How many have been to Lebanon? Very good. Okay. And we are going to go not only around the world, we are going to go back in time about 3,500 years ago. 3,500. That's older than our ages put together. But because we are going to go that far in time, we have to dress in the right clothing. They didn't have jeans at that time, so I brought this is called a abayy, and people wear it, and that's the traditional clothing. And I want to tell you about a story of the king and queen of Tyre. How many have heard of Tyre? Tyre is a city in Lebanon in the south. And it used to be an island, but now it is connected to the mainland. And at that time, a long time ago, the king and the queen were taking a stroll in the afternoon on the beaches of Tyre. The sand was beautiful. The waves were rolling. The breeze was blowing. And they had a little dog. And the dog would go ahead, play, and come back. One of these times, the dog came back and its lips and fur were purple. And the queen looked at it and said, "Wow, what a nice color." And the king says, let's find out where that color is. And they followed the dog and they found that the dog had eaten seashells like these. And we call them in Latin murex shell. And this animal that lives inside the shell makes a purple color. And the king said, "Oh, how about if we collect many shells and make a dye, purple dye?" And they started collecting shells and taking the dye from this animal in the shell. And it took so many shells that the price of the dye became very expensive. In fact, they would weigh a piece of cloth dyed in the purple dye and weigh it, and you pay its weight in silver. Wow, that is expensive. And only the kings were rich enough to pay. And at times, some countries made a law saying no one but the king and the princes can wear a cloth that is dyed with the Tyrian dye or the purple dye. And this is where the word royal purple comes. So now a pink pair of pants or a purple pants is common, but then it was very, very rare and very expensive. Well, another story of another princess from Tyre, her name was Europa. And she and her friends went down to the beach to swim. And one of the angels or the gods that the Greek thought existed saw her and said, "Whoa, that is a pretty woman. I want to marry her." So he came down, but he camouflaged, he hid himself as an ox. And the ox was so pretty Europa thought, "Wow, what a pretty ox." So she came and petted him, and he kneeled, and she got on his back. Well, when she got on his back, he took off and swam away and went to an island called Crete. And there he married her, and they had children, and they became very famous. And the Princess Europa became so famous that they called the continent Europe after her. So the people of Tyre contributed to the name of Europe, and they contributed to the purple dye. And you see that picture there? This is a picture of the city of Byblos. And people in Byblos invented an alphabet that became very famous, to the point that if you want to call a book, you call it by Byblos. So in the Greek and Latin, a book means Byblos, and the word for book came from the word for the city of Byblos. So you guys and me and many people here have a rich heritage, and we are proud of what we gave the world. From little Lebanon, many good things happen. Okay? Thank you, and now you can go down and join your parents.